Hello and welcome to the inaugural installment of Just Brick It. On this episode, we will be reviewing a creation of mine. This is a Lego Woodshop. We're going to do just a basic walkthrough, posted elsewhere on my channel. You can look for them if you like the individual tools that were created in this shop. All the big power tool appliances in there. If you want to learn how to make those, check out my other videos. I will be posting individual videos for each one. This will not include any building instructions, but it's just basically a walkthrough of a Lego wood shop. So I guess we'll start with the outside here. A basic HVAC unit up here with ventilation ducts. I'll turn that a little bit for you. Nothing really too fancy here. This particular duct is venting sawdust from the planer. I didn't actually put the effort into doing a whole sawdust disposal system. I suppose I could just stick a bin out here, or I could have had it come up and maybe come over to this side or something like that and have a bin with some sawdust. The rest of this building, I would say, just in my opinion, fairly unimpressive outside. It's not designed to be a beautiful building or to blow you away there. It's really, this particular creation is more about the tools inside than the architecture of the outside. So you see over here, basically standard Lego garage door. The WM sign, that is for wood manufacturing. And I am, in case you haven't noticed, I am using the Lego Digital Designer, as stated up here. This can be downloaded free from the Lego website. It is a great program, especially if you're a builder on a budget, or if you want to be able to plan and see what things look like in the different brick shapes and colors, but don't necessarily have them available to you. Okay, so also taking off the roof to look inside buildings, if you group things properly, is much easier than physically taking the roof off. So in here, let's just switch our tools here so I don't accidentally start hiding everything in the building. We'll start here. This is a desk. It's a basic writing desk. It's got a slanted surface for the top, a stop to keep his pencil from rolling off, and a light so our carpenter can see what he's doing. Moving in a right hand or clockwise motion, we see here this is a table saw. Now you'll notice these appliances, these power tools, are all they have different colored casings, and there's nothing really to that. I just kind of did a white casing to be different. A couple of the other specific tools that we'll get to in a minute here are intentionally a certain color. The red here, for example, is just an homage to Craftsman, a very popular brand of tools, maybe not necessarily for a drill press, but a popular brand of tools nonetheless. So this right here in the corner, we got a drill press. Over here, we have our disc sander. I included this guide here so you don't sand on the wrong side of the wheel. For those who don't know, a disc sander spins, or at least this particular disc sander, the one this is modeled after from my woodshop class in high school many years ago, spins counterclockwise, so you want to sand on the left-hand side, not on the right-hand side, because the momentum of the sander will continue to pick up your work. Just kind of messy, can cause injury, not a great idea. So, moving on, over here we have a bandsaw, also inspired by the bandsaw, which I want to say was Delta International, maybe. I don't know. See, it's their color scheme that they tend to use, that sand green. It probably could stand to be a brick taller, but outside of that, I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's definitely within minifigure scale tolerances. Our DeWalt, because I use the DeWalt yellow. Our miter saw here is probably a little on the large side. I also was not able to make this safe as there is no blade guard here. But it is a miter saw nonetheless. I think it's fairly obvious if you know your tools. You can look around and go, oh, this is that, that's that. I think it accomplishes that much, even though it might be just a little big. And I place it next to the one that I have that I think looks maybe just a hair small. This is our drum sander in the corner here. You know, I feel like it looks maybe a little small. Maybe I think it just looks small next to the slightly oversized miter saw. I don't know. Probably just being too hard on it. We have some cabinets up here for some storage of other smaller power tools or non-power tools or screws or nails or whatever you might need there. This workbench down here, let me get a better view. There we go. It has a vice grip on the end, or a clamp, or whatever you want to call that. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I took Woodshop, so some of the terminology might be just a bit muddled. Over here we have the joiner planer. Of all of the tools in this shop, this one is probably my favorite as far as just how it came out. These element pieces, these wall element pieces for the fence, and you know, this angled plate for the blade guard. I love this. I'm very, very happy with how this one came out. I like all of them, but I'm particularly happy about that one. Let's finish around back to the door, and then we'll come to the middle here. So over here, this is some unfinished wood up top. Then we've got some wood down here. You can see the knobs. Some of it has been planed, some of it hasn't. So I'll get into that in just a moment. And then last, before we get to our planer, is just these clamps. You know, our carpenter would use these to make wood panels or blocks, but right now he's not gluing anything, so he's got them hanging up over there next to the door because that's where I had space, honestly. Now, this is probably one of my next favorite tools in this particular workshop here, and this would be the planer. Now, if you ever wondered how Legoland, or at least this Lego world that I'm creating, if you wanted to know, hey, how did you get those tile pieces? Well, this guy right here, it's all from him. He ran these plates through his planer. Out came fresh, smooth tile pieces, and that is how we get tiles in my Lego world. Or we come over here and click on tile bricks and use them that way. One of those two. I'm sure it's one of them. So, this is my Lego workshop. I'll try not to give people motion sickness by keep spinning here. This is my Lego workshop, as I said. All of these tools will have their own tutorial video explaining how to build them. A couple that I won't do a video for, that I will explain real quick right here. This table, this is just an angle plate. You get the part number down in the corner down here. This is an angle plate, and couple round pieces with a tile, or not a tile, another plate piece, and that is a antenna, mini antenna. You can use this angled plate to put it on the side because this is one round brick with one round plate on top of it for all of them except for this one. In lieu of the round plate, we have the edge, the bottom edge of the angled plate there. So as I said, I will not be doing a tutorial for that. These cabinets, I'll hide some of these parts to show you how I did this. The wall is 1 brick thick, so I just used a plate that was 2 bricks thick, hung these cabinets off the back, or off the bottom of that plate, and then used this plate bow, the 1 by 2 by 2/3 plate bow, to bridge that gap to make this clean up a little bit here on top of that. Well, I will not be doing a tutorial for this shelf. This shelf is honestly a 4 by 10 plate with a 1 by 1 round plate, or round plates. There's 4 of them here for the feet. 2 1 by 1 round bricks stacked on top of each other. The only other thing that I won't be doing a tutorial for is this desk. I'll hide piece by piece here so you can see this is just a flat plate. This is one of those plates. You got four knob plate there. Look at the side here. This is, there we go. You can see this is one of those. It's a rocker plate on one of the, I'm not really sure what they're called here. What are these called? A rocker bearing. Yeah, so it's a rocker plate on a rocker bearing. And the rest of the table, honestly, it's two by 3s sitting on 2 1 by 1 round bricks. The light is literally like 6 pieces, maybe. So it's a 1 by 2 plate with 2 1 by 1 bricks just to get this up above the height of the slant of the table. And then a plate, 1 by 1 plate with an upright holder, and that's snapped into a 1 by 2 plate with shaft. And then I used a transparent yellow 1 by 2. Oh, this is transparent bright green, so I thought it looked like yellow. You should probably use transparent yellow because it's going to look better. Just for the light here to indicate that the light was on. And then this is a seat. Standard 2 by 2 by 2 Lego seat. I thought a guy in a wood shop would want a wooden chair, so I made it a wood color. So that is Lego Woodshop. Hope you liked it. If you did, give me a big old thumbs up down there. If you're interested in specific tutorials on how I made the rest of the internal structures, the power tools of this woodworking shop here, check out my other videos. I will, if they're not up by the time you see this, they should be up pretty soon after. So thanks for watching. If you like this, like I said, subscribe to my channel. Check back for more stuff. I don't have a schedule. I will just be putting out videos and whatnot as I come up with ideas and I'm able to construct them. So again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and brick on.